Hi everybody, and welcome back to Hex Token Channel, and I hope you guys are having a good day. Here we are, hex.com as usual, and we're going to go straight into it. Day number 715, hot off the press, has just been minted about a minute ago. Do you like the word minted? I love it too, and especially when it's some Hex tokens being minted. Here we are, 16th of November 2021, can believe it, coming up to Christmas, that's for sure. And of course, Hex birthday, 2nd of December. 2021. Nice. All right, so we've got the time stamp for the price after 24 hours is 20.6 cents. So definitely another pullback, double digits today, 11.6%. And of course, we're going to talk about the bull flag, and this will definitely be testing it down at this level, but it's more around about probably 19 cents defends that. Then we shall be right, mate, as long as it shows a bit more bullish sign probably within the next 24 hours. All right, so there we are, return on investment multiplier from all-time low, 3,658. So nice. You can pick up more T-shares, especially if you're DCAing. Very cool. Let me just lift that up there. So we got the payout per T-share, 5.832. Awesome. So that's got a bit of penalties in it. That means if you're staked, you are earning a share of those penalties. You're basically getting a higher rate, and we typically say probably about 5.75 is about average. So looking good there. T-share price, $4,024, and just let me go up there. Yeah, so T-share price $4,024. So that's what I meant about T-shares. So they're cheaper to pick up, aren't they? So pretty nice. Hope you checked out my video yesterday on T-shares, and I think this is going to be a real game changer. It's going to take people off guard by the end of the year when we've got all these big stake candles coming out. We'll have a look at that later on. Now we've had 4 dot days. Can you believe it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, 7. So 7 out of the last 10. This is quite unusual here. So interesting stuff happening there. Average stake length, let's have a look here. So we've got average stake length 5.83. This has been getting longer, so that's nice. It's one of one of the positives there, coming out of the staking or maturing. Annual percentage yield, rate, interest, and early in-stake penalties 37.45%, and that's looking really good for us stakers. Liquidity in the pool 149 million. Now, like I say, this has got higher. It's not as high as we were back on day 707 when we had that low 159. It's 10 million more hex back then, but they're still high. And as I say, just going to get some decent whale buys can eat this up. And I'm definitely looking at my big thing is obviously the hex whale is sort of indicated that they're in the market again, and also the hex god whale that is, and also we've got hex scale coming into play in December. So I'm looking for some buying from the private side of that until they reach their targets and then move to the public. So looking forward to that as well. We should also see some nice 15-year stakes with those purchases as well as part of that the trust. So looking forward to Kinetics and his team with that. Very cool. Liquidity in the pool, 27.6 million US dollars, obviously down about 2.3 there, and liquidity in the pool for ETH 1072. Not too much of a difference. Must be a bit more LP providing happening on there. Total liquidity locked 12.86 billion, market cap 118.54 billion. And that includes the Origin wallet, remember. T-share market cap 44 billion, and there's 10,944,000, down 6,832. And I guess it's consistent with our maturing stakes at the moment. But if you're a staker in the staking class, you got T-shares. There's less people around with T-shares right now, and as we said, with the price here of a T-share, to share a T-share rate, you can actually pick up a lot more, this 4,000 for USD if you're coming into USD. All right, so very cool. Let me just make sure I find out where I was here. Total hex supply 636.3 billion, and minted inflation 33 million, so it's quite a bit there. We're going to look at circulating supply, of course, 574 billion circulating supply, most of that with the Origin wallet, as we say, and a change in circulating supply 983,000. So that's not a lot. So it's good, probably good relief after we had this over a billion come out here in the circulating supply as well. Stake supply 62.2 62.2 billion, and of course that's up 32 million. So that's nice to see that up a little bit today. Let's jump over to the stake percentage of coins. Pretty much our head one, that's 9.79%. That's up, so that's positive. Obviously, we're off our high. Would we get to about 9.89 in the last 10 days? So definitely like to climb back there, get some of that liquid hex restaking is what we'd like to see. So we'll watch out for that. Payout to hex stakers 0.8 million, and penalties is 1 million. Good damn penalties, right? So that's what I was talking about. You know, you get a bit of stake it to make it with the penalties. So you get interest and the penalties. It's a really cool part of the fundamentals. Total holders, our growth. Let's have a look at that. 383,304, and it's up 318. Current stake is 70,657, up 69, and total change in total stake is 101. And current holders up 179 to 268 to 256. So still growing. I mean, that's all positive numbers. So very cool. And I'm sure that when certain things happen coming up in December, I think December is going to be very bullish for growth and the number of people staking in new wallets. All right, let's jump over to the Pulse Chain timeline. This is overlaid on TradingView, and on the daily candles here, you can see I've taken away Richard's tweet since Richard said that wasn't an Easter egg, and we were uncertain, so we just had it there just in case. That's been taken away, and of course we are now up to what, the 17th, so I should probably change that too. So let's keep going there. And if we see an update on Pulse Chain Testnet 2.0, I'll let you know. Checked Richard's tweets, nothing on that yet. So that could be out anytime, though, anytime now. So remember, originally it was going to be back here on the 3rd of November. That's when we got the tweet. And of course, so it's just been a few days since then. How many days has it been? Let's have a look. Here to here. So 2 weeks, been 2 weeks, so that's definitely missed target. And despite Bretep's bullishness, that's the lead dev that could launch almost yesterday. They definitely still got to do some testing though. So I guess technically they've still got to improve the validator rotation and do the initial distributions. Now Richard in his live stream yesterday, if you missed it, I did put that on a community tab. So if you want to check that video out of Richard, you can check that out. And he did say that it is very, very, very soon. So just paraphrasing there, but it's basically we're expecting Pulse Chain Testnet 2.0. I'm expecting this to be quite a short testnet, to be honest. As I keep saying, probably 7 to 9 days is my guess. And so even if it launches today, let's see, before the birthday, that's still 2 weeks ahead of us. So yeah, if it launches today, tomorrow type thing, that would be pretty cool. We've got plenty of time there for a birthday announcement, if you get my point, on the second birthday. So the 731 gathering. So that's pretty much it on the Pulse Chain. So we'll keep watching that, and I'll let you know if I see anything early. Very cool. All right, let's jump over to the price here on DEX Tools, and we'll have a look here at the fourth. They've got all the charts up there. But as we were at the moment at 20.8 cents. Now we did dip out on today to 19.5. So that still keeps the bull flag intact. So the bull flag being here and here. Probably should put some lines there, but that's still just intact. But we do want to get a pretty bullish move, potentially over the 10-day rolling average. I don't have that on here either, but definitely we could do that. I got the 9 moving average, so that 9 moving average there, that's probably good enough. So we can get ourselves over the, do a close over that, say by tomorrow. That'd be pretty cool for the bull flag, and we expect it to break out there. So still intact just at the moment. So let's hopefully that's the case. It looks like even moving up to 21 cents now. So pretty cool. All right. So yeah, we definitely want to get a breakout of this short-term bullish breakout line up the top here. That'd be pretty cool. Breakout over there, nice. And if we can stay on this line here, that would be pretty good too. We bounced off the 200-day rolling average, and that's at 19. Looks like about 19.36 cents at the moment. So we didn't quite get down there. We got to 19.54. So we'll watch that out pretty closely as well. Might be something to report on tomorrow. All right, very cool. Cool. Let's jump over to the liquidity, and looks like we've got 13. Looks like the US dollar liquidity is doing okay. Pretty similar, I guess, to previous day. Maybe slightly more in there. All right, so let's go into the charts here. This is real time now, of course. You've got T-shares 4,054, so definitely cheaper to pick up T-shares, and it's while you can, I guess. So I think things are going to change pretty fast once we get through the end of Christmas because of all the stakes coming out. I think that you're going to find a lot of stuff changing pretty fast on these metrics, as I said in my video. T-shares up and to the right, so do check that video out I've done on this yesterday, and I'll leave the link in the video description. And new one here, expiring stakes is a new chart. So it's got a little expiring stakes all the way to 37. So nice. You can see that here too. I wonder if it has it does have one of these too. Nice scroll bar. Nice. Look at that. 22, 23. Very cool. Let's actually do this here. Now, normally I go onto another website, if you know, X.Vision, but this is what's coming up. Nice. Until January. So you can sort of see when the stakes are coming out there. 668. So very cool on that, and this is what I was looking at here. So it's the same chart now. They now have it on Hex app Hex.win charts. So very cool. And we've got 191 million Hex today, and 217 Hex in the grace period. So interesting stuff there. All right, so very cool. Definitely, this is the other view, of course, is that we have got these stakes coming out. And this is what we've got coming out. We've got 456 million on the 21st. That's coming up in a couple of days, so it'll be interesting. Hopefully they don't rain on our parade for our little bull flag. And of course, 2nd of February. Sorry, 2nd of December, and the 1st of December, we've got a lot of the stuff around the birthday. So hopefully most of this will just restake short-term or long-term, either way. And then we've got this one here, 687. This is our big one, of course, 789. And we take this one here. We've got this one. So it started. We're down. We're at 618,000 T-shares yesterday. We're now down to 598,000 T-shares, expiring by the 1st of January. And so I think after that, I think we're really looking at opening up a pretty awesome 2022. So anyway. All right, so let's jump over to the whale hex box and see what's been happening in the last 24 hours. And we've got just 24 hours ago, 1.4 million hex sold. So that was to OX049. Then we had 2.4 million to sell. That was 3 hours, so that was pretty close together. Another 1.2 million sold. They all look to be different accounts as well. 1.1 million bought on Uniswap 21 hours ago. So it's good to see some buying there. And then the whale bot 3 million just staked for 1,150 days. So that's pretty cool to see that. 1,216 T-shares, nice. And so that's nice to see that. And what else we got? Just bought 1.5 million bought 18 hours ago, nice on Uniswap, and a 2.8 million US dollar stake for 436 days, nice, 836 T-shares. So we are, I believe, it's hard to know whether that stuff's come out of stake stuff. But I do imagine that there's going to be a mixed bag of staking and selling. But definitely, if you sell, you're going to lose out on the Pulse chain copy. So it's quite a risky strategy if you think about it. Right. So Hex 1.2 million. I just bought for 274,000 15 hours ago. Then we had a big 10 million Hex mature after 620 days. And as I say to you, this has got short-term candles, 30 days, 90 days, and 300 days. And this one here was even 620 days. So wow, some big ones there. I got 2 million Hex just sold on V3, and that was 10 hours ago. 1.2 million just sold 9 hours ago, and 2 million Hex sold 7 hours ago. You can see all the addresses, of course. They all seem to be different ones. And 1.2 million just bought 7 hours ago, and 1.2 million just sold 7 hours ago. What else we got there? And 2 million Hex just sold 6 hours ago. So it's quite a lot of selling, as we can see in the candles. 1.4 million Hex just sold, and it was 6 hours ago. And then we had another 369-day stake for 11 million come out. That was 3 hours ago. 1.5 million just sold on Uniswap 2 hours ago. And what else we got going on there? So that was that. So a lot of selling, actually, if you think about it. A few buys and some big unstaking coming out of these candles that we were familiar with. So nice. Now remember, people have a two-week grace period for they have to unstake before they start getting the 1% penalty. So even though we see these candles, they don't necessarily come out that same day, I guess is the way I think about that. So very cool. Hope you guys enjoyed that. Feel free to subscribe, like, share, hit the bell, of course, and catch me in the next video. Hope you enjoy yourself, and see you next time.